So it's just me again, Christian Thespian, wearing the same shirt in the same room with the same blanket. Only the blanket is now turned to where you can see it's a Christmas blanket, I think. I mean, yeah, there are snowflakes on it. Right here. And there's a reindeer. Oh wait, is it reindeer? Is that a moose? It's a moose actually with mistletoe, so it's still Christmassy. Okay, so we're gonna talk about the types of dorms that colleges have. I've mentioned these in my previous videos, but haven't gone in depth. And I'm going to tell some stories of college. This will be a pretty long video because I'm waiting on a business call that happens at 11, so that's going to happen. But if I get the call in the middle of this video, guess what? I'm going to take the call and I'm going to pause this, but you guys won't even see that. It'll be literally just a second. Okay, whatever. Back to the video. So. So what we're going to talk about. So at Lee, there's a couple different styles of dorms. There's apartment style, community style, suite style, and townhouse. Okay. So the way that it goes is so where I lived my freshman year, I lived in the communal style, which means that each floor had two bathrooms, one on each side. And that's what it is. You share a bathroom. Now, our particular, each room had a sink and vanity. Now, I don't know if each college does anything like that. I'm pretty sure every college is different. That's just how mine was. I'm sorry, it's been a long day. My second year, I lived in Hicks, it was apartment. So the apartment style is literally like you have an apartment. When you live in community style, you live with one other person in your room with people in the hall. Now, when you're in an apartment, you're still living with all the people in the hall, but you're living with three other people. One person with your room, two people in the other room. So you're in one room with one other person. There are two other people in the other room. So four people total, including yourself. And you would so the way that you would so basically you would walk in. When you walked in, there would be a closet on your right, and then there would be the boiler room, but we weren't allowed in there. And then right as you turned, you saw as you turned, you would see the door to the bedroom. So let's walk through the bedroom. Walk in the bedroom, and to your left there would be a walk-in closet. That was for me and my roommate to use for storage. I turned it into a prayer room, and that's how I used it. Then in the room, you would see two desks, two dressers, two closets, two beds. And then whatever other crap you and your roommate bring. Like, that's just how it was. Then there's a bathroom right across from that, which is the communal bathroom when guests come over. And that had a shower, bathtub, shower bath together, and then a toilet and a vanity. And we had a storage thing that had different shelves to keep medicine and cleaning supplies and different things in to keep things organized. And then you would have the living room. Living room did not come with anything. It was just the living room. So we supplied all the furniture. We had a couch, two recliners, a lamp, a table, a coffee table, an end table, a TV on the table, and we put the end table under the table to put the PS3 on, or PS4, the PS4. And then kitchen, you would get the kitchen and living room were kind of connected, and there was an island. So you would have the island, and then they would supply stove, oven, microwave, and fridge, and then the closet space. And we had to supply our own toaster, any coffee makers that we had, anything like that. My neck hurts. And that's how and then with the other bedroom, there was a bathroom attached to it. So it was a private bathroom, and I didn't mind it because I preferred to have the bathroom across because we had our bigger closet. But in the bigger room that had the bathroom attached to it, there was just one big closet, bigger than our walk-in, but that's because it was only one that they had to share their clothes in. So they had that bedroom. Then you get to suite style. Suite style is when you share a bathroom with the room next to you. So it's two rooms connected by a bathroom. And it's kind of like the community style, only again, you're living with four people and you're sharing a bathroom and you don't have to use the community bathroom. So it's kind of similar, only like it's the same, like it's the same price as Hicks's. I mean, B.O.B. and Hicks is the same price. Like Hicks was the apartment, and B.O.B. was the suite style. So it's really the same price. Um, and then you had Medlin, which was the community style, and then you have um, Brinsfield Row, which is different kind, like they're townhouses. So you would walk in, and there would be a living room, and then a kitchen, and then the stairs up to two bedrooms, two people to each room, and it was a nice house. Like it's really nice. And then you had your own washer and dryer. So that's where they lived, and that's again like a really nice place to live. Then after that, we stayed. Um, the girls have all the same kind of stuff. Only the girls, some places had communal kitchens. So I can't remember like my friend Hannah, who's been in like two or three videos. Um, she kind of had. It's getting hot here. I'm taking that off. So like she lives in a place where there's a communal bathroom. Um, not communal bathroom. She lived in a suite style, and it was a communal kitchen. And the kitchen had a toaster, a microwave, a stove, an oven, a big fridge. But again, that's everyone keeping their stuff in that fridge. So again, like a mini fridge, they would keep. And like I have my own mini fridge that I still have that I don't plan on getting rid of. Um, and that's pretty much everything. Like that's how the dorms are. Um, again, like I think like every college is different. Like your college might not have a sink and vanity. I know that UGA from Brooke McKeo's videos, she does not like their room, like her room does not have a vanity. I think that's like I think she said like yeah, like I bring like my entire shower caddy with me to the bathroom. But for me that wasn't the case because for me I could brush my teeth, shave, like basically brush my teeth, shave, wash my face with any acne cleansers, and use Clearasil on my face in the room. I didn't have to leave the room for that. And then I would just go shower and wash my body in the communal bathroom. And that's kind of how it was. So I know that Brooke McGee, like she mentioned that she like brings her entire shower caddy with her, and she like washes her face in like the communal bathroom. So I don't think that she has like a vanity, but again like that could just be preference that she doesn't want to use the vanity. It's really like I just don't know. That's just my assumption because of the videos that she posts. Um, but that's everything for this video. Like I thought it was gonna be longer. It's only been like 8 minutes, a little over 8 minutes. But oh, I was gonna tell you guys stories. Okay, this is gonna have some roommate drama, but I'm going to disguise the names. Like this person is not a bad person. Like he's a good person. It's just that like me and him kind of just butted heads a lot. It was a lot of um, arguing, but it all sorted out in the long run. Okay. So when I first got accepted, they sent me an email telling me who my roommate was. We're gonna call him Apple. We're gonna call them all fruits, okay? So he said, "Hey, this is Apple. He is your roommate." I said, "Okay." They gave me his full name to look him up on Facebook, his email, and his phone number. I called him. I said, "Hey, my name is Zach. I'm your roommate." He said, "Hey, I'm at work right now. I'll have to call you back." He texted me later and said, "Hey, my name is Apple. This, that, whatever." And like we would talk about like we just talked about what we were bringing and who we were and what our backgrounds are and what our religious views are because we were going to a Christian college and like Most people at Lee are Christian. Like that's just how it is. Most of them are, even though there are different like views. Like yeah, it's a Pentecostal or like a Church of God type of school, but it's still like we still have Baptists and Presbyterian and I think even like we have like some Mormons at one point. But that is again besides the point. So I was told that I had to be there at 8 o'clock in the morning for to sign in and then start moving in. And he was signed up to come in at 12. He came in at 10. 10. So halfway through moving everything in, he shows up and I'm like, I'm only like halfway done, dude. Like I thought I was gonna have 4 hours. If I knew I was gonna have 2 hours, I would be quick. But no, I thought I had four. But it was fine. Like he moved in, everything was cool. I got to meet his parents. Like we became good friends, and his mom was cool. His his sister, his brother, it was all cool. And we hung out, at different events and everything. And then like first week, first or second week, I can't remember. It was either first or second week. I remember I came in and I was so frustrated like with this person, like like not him, but like somebody else. And I was on the phone and with this other person, it just got me so mad. And I just hung up the phone. I came in, and every time I came in the room, I would throw my phone on my bed, just toss it there to like get comfortable and like get like take care of what I have to take care of. And I remember since I was irritated, I threw it a little harder than I usually do, and I threw it and it hit the wall, and it made a large noise because of the kind of material that the wall is made out of. And his mom heard it, and his mom got mad and said, "Don't don't break anything, because then it costs money." And I was like, "It's fine." And then the next day, and then later, I was like, "Hey, I'm sorry about like my attitude." I was just kind of like frustrated. He's like, "Yeah, well, my mom heard the bang, and that was not okay." And I'm like, "It's only not a big deal. Like, it's not a big deal." Um, and then like maybe a month after that, maybe a month and a half after, I was in my room and I was watching something on my computer, and he was in bed trying to sleep, so I turned it down to where only I could hear it. Um, and he got out of bed and he turned on his hair dryer, so I put it on headphones, and then he turned off right when I put on the headphones, and I paused what I was watching, and I was like, "Is there a problem here?" He said, "Well, I'm trying to sleep," and I was like, "Okay, well, tell me." Like if you say, "Hey, I can still hear like your music," then if you say something, then I can fix that, but I can't fix it unless you tell me. Um, and like we just got in like this big argument about it, and like it was a stupid argument. Like at this point, the argument probably wouldn't have happened. It probably would have gone like a totally different way. But like at the moment, like I look back at it, I'm like, really, like what was the point of that argument? This is a funny story. I came in one day, and there was a pizza on my bed, like in the box, and it's like Happy Roommate Day, and I was like, oh, thanks. Like he's like, you're welcome, and I'll tell you what, the pizza tasted terrible. It was a barbecue chicken pizza. I don't like the barbecue chicken pizza. I don't like barbecue sauce. I don't like the flavor of barbecue sauce unless I'm making like ribs, but or barbecue chicken. But like it was the sauce instead of like marinara sauce. But I still ate it because I like it was nice of him to like get me this. I didn't want him to like feel bad about it. And then I ate it. It was disgusting, but I just sucked up and ate it. And then there was two slices left, and he ate the last two slices. And he said, "Man, I did not know that was barbecue. I hate barbecue chicken pizza." I was like, "You do?" He said, "Yeah." He said, "Do you like barbecue chicken?" I said, "No, really, I don't." I was like, "Honestly, I just ate it because it was nice of you, and I didn't want you to feel bad." And he was like, "I wouldn't have felt bad. You could have just went in my face that sucks, and I wouldn't care." So like, literally, I ate empty calories for literally no reason, which I mean, I do on a daily basis anyway, so it's not a big deal. No, I don't do that. What is wrong with me? Next, I'm trying to think of like some funny things that happened. Because like I'm insane. Oh, okay. Okay, this is kind of funny. This was recent actually. I was friends with this girl. I don't want to, again, I'm trying not to mention names. We'll call her, we'll call her Sassy because that's exactly what she is. So, what we did is we went to IHOP. This was during finals week, so it was right before finals. It was reading day. So it's a day before finals started. I didn't have any finals the first 2 days. The first 2 days, I just didn't really have anything, so I didn't really stress too much that day. But we went to IHOP, and she's studying. I'm on my computer answering emails, putting together videos, chilling out, just doing different stuff on my computer, and doing some studying and doing some work. I was doing a little bit of everything. We were there all day, and she starts like acting weird, like in a funny way, and I was like, and I started. She's like, "What are you laughing at?" I was like, "Your mannerisms." And then she starts laughing, and then I'm like, "No, what are you laughing at?" She's like, "Say it again." I was like, "Mannerism," and she just starts laughing and laughing and laughing. I'm like, "What are you laughing at?" She's like, "Zach, it's mannerism." She's like, "Is a mannerism something that's like an aneurysm that only a man can get?" And I'm like, "Yes, that's exactly what that is." And then she posted about it on Facebook and used my name. Yeah. There's actually a video of her. No, there's not. I didn't post that video. I have a music video of her. Wait, no, it is on my YouTube channel. I did post it because it was the only way that I could play it. There's a video, and you guys can easily find it. But it's basically like it's her, and she's like doing the "You shall not pass" with like this stick that we like this cane that our friend has because she's blind, and Sassy kind of just took it and kind of just like used it to say like "You shall not pass" because it was like it's hard to explain it. Like you kind of just have to like go and watch the video. Just like fast forward to that part to watch it if you don't want to watch the entire thing. The entire thing's pretty good, but at the like there's one part where like she's doing that. Um, and then after, okay, let me think of another moment. Um, this isn't really a roommate moment or a friend. Like it's kind of a friend moment. It's more of like a family moment, like church family. I remember I went on this trip with Remnant, and I'm gonna go ahead and just use the names because I know that they won't mind. So it was Logan and Tennille, right? Are like the two main people in this story. So Logan was like joking with me and like trolling me all weekend, and there was one night where it was like the most. And I remember like I was laying in this like hammock, and this was like before dinner, so it wasn't really like that night. But I'm getting to that. So I'm laying down, and I started feeling him poking me and like something poking me in the back, but I didn't mind it. And then like I knew they were gonna try something. So then um I'm like thinking about it, making me laugh. So I remember we were like someone said, "Come on, Zach, it's time for dinner," because it was near that time, and I like kind of like turned myself when I was in the hammock to like see through it to see that there was no one there because it was like one of those thin ones. So I look through it and I can't see anything. So I'm like, okay, they're not there. And then I like move the hammock a little bit. I don't see anything or anyone. So I'm like, okay, there's no one there. They probably moved. I'm like, okay, it really is time for dinner. So like I'm moving, and one of them just jumps up right in my face and screams, and I just turn over, and the whole hammock just vibrates. And then like you just see the two people roll away from the um and then that night, so things happened, and then that night, so Logan was the one who was trolling me, and he would joke around and pretend that he was gonna like do something like tackle me or something, but he never really did. He just pretended like he was going to. And then I remember like I grab they called me out. And I was going to grab my flip flop. Like I was in my room alone. I grabbed my flip flop, and they said, "Zach, come out." And I was like, "We're gonna do something." So like I like open my door, like swing it open. I run out with the flip flop and say, "Where is he? I'm gonna take him down. I'm gonna take him down with the flip flop just to make it more funny because I knew he was gonna troll me. I said, why not make it even funnier? And they said, Zach, we just needed to ask you a question about tomorrow. It's like, oh. And then I look behind, and Logan comes out. He's like, what were you gonna do with the flip flop? What was that gonna accomplish? And I didn't know what it was going to accomplish. Honestly, I thought it was just going to be funny. And to be honest, it was pretty funny. It was. So that happened, and I'm gonna try to think of one more story to tell you guys. Um, Let me think of like a really good one. Um, I have so many, like I really can't think of like the perfect one to tell. Um, oh yeah, here we go. Okay, so I went to a bonfire and with my church, and there was a girl there. Now I'm not gonna say her name out loud. We're gonna call her Pizza because the reason why I'm gonna call her Pizza is because she'll know this. I don't know if she watches my videos, but I'm gonna call her Pizza because the first thing that I made with her was pizza. Because me and her like to cook, and that was the first thing that we made together was pizza. So she comes to church. Pizza comes to my church for a bonfire on a Friday night. We're all sitting around the bonfire, snuggled up in blankets, because it's nighttime. It's getting a little chilly, so we're all sitting around in blankets talking, and um, Sassy is there, right? So Sassy decides to ask Pizza, a couple different things, and just ask her, like, um, what's your faith like? And she already knew this stuff, but she wanted her to get like involved. And Sassy like told us like her story and like all that. Not Sassy, Pizza did, and then Pizza like it was so funny because me and her would make jokes all night together, and it was so funny because she was literally one of the funniest people that I knew. Like just from that one night, I could tell she was hilarious. And we would talk and talk. And there was one point where she said that she was Lumbee Indian. And I said, I know some Lumbee Indians. They're pretty big people. She said, yeah, I know. And I was like, no, I didn't mean it like that. She's like, it's okay. I know I'm fat and I'm okay with it. And I was like, great. And she has dreads, which is also pretty cool. Oh, and then one more time, me, Pizza, and Sassy went to Walmart. And I didn't really go to buy anything. I just went there to hang out and play with the Nintendo Switch. And the Nintendo Switch, like, it was pretty fun. But Sassy, like, told Pizza, if I go back there and Zach is playing with that Nintendo Switch, I'm gonna fight him. My phone was on silent, so I never got the texts or the phone calls, and that's why she said she was gonna fight me. Sassy said she was gonna fight me if I was still playing the Nintendo Switch. And I walk up, and then they say, Zach Lespina, your party is up front. They said Zach Lespino. So I come to the front, and I'm walking, and me and Sassy make eye contact. And she just starts laughing. And I get there, and I was like, I was playing the game, and she said, I knew it. I knew you were playing the game. And then it all just, like, it was so funny. Like, just the, like, I guess these, like, stories are not funny to other people, but, like, they're stories that I, like, know, like, that, like, I know much about, so it just makes me laugh. Like, that's just how it is. But that's the end of this video. It was a little long. It was slightly longer than most of my other videos, but I enjoyed making it, and I hope you guys enjoyed watching it. And I will see you guys again very, very soon.